o de pe mama sa anenya ado ese ne kulade yesolo
oh that's go na play as you wait
ano ado ese ne o ese ne ti wa ni aso de wonu ese ne o yo ma gbe ble mu ba wele fulo betina won ruwa ki o Yoruba kon ese ne de tomando esi wena tu ani ajani wono esi wena yama jomri mu ngba wele kule jose mo ruwa ki o ta konti mo ni ti o ka mo antere mo esu abri mo le se we gbe konti mo na te yo iroli dia do esi wena Jamais ne si vene Wasa poline tu ani amo ni ngwe mo no si vene Hello jose ado si vene Ne si vene tu ani akati wono no si vene Ke on plaza do si vene Yamanda za mo ba wele kulo de pela won ruwa ki o Matia do si vene Maglo do si vene o Yama sai bi mu e do po journée denu ti no baba nya de Vincent
also. Important elementary school. They are important from that time. I'm facing that time. There's a pan farm. Important. I am important now. Important. I am Krayee and the rest of the people in that brought me. This is my low. That trouble. David Gedeh used to play way back. He's in the middle there. You see Krayee in front of before David Gedeh. Two of them here, along with the people. So we are important. It's important that we are enter important. Important you are seeing here. So we need some development here. Why the reason riding every year for?
This we here, as you see, right here on the shower, you got PDA, Water Development Association.
Yes.
And people pay the Water Development Association are based in Monrovia.
Yeah.
It didn't make necessary that we have 2 bridges in the town that crossing the town.
From to where now?
Yeah.
From where to where?
From the main road to the big town. For the big town.
To enter the big town?
Yes.
So bridge you building?
What we are building by the effort of the PDA in Monrovia.
Okay.
So they propose a certain project.
Then where are you going now?
We are going to sand, rock,
okay.
Bridge.
So where are you at?
We are importer and speaking to you, I'm T. Salagay.
And your name too? Okay. Let's go and the rest of the group now up there. Yeah, coming. Yeah. Already I've got it. We are important. This is our that probably that one here. Probably will do one and then or you can another one the big. You will blade over your bladder. Because again, I won't waste. I need probably and then be bladder do what development there.
Well, you know, on the pen boy development the land job for passing in your man where I knew. That's what I know. So that probably I say, I probably I will be a mile to why when the man or G or Monroe down for Bada. So that to Jago for Pinky, I put pen or development that way. So now more.
Then you are almost on the bleed that way.
Now, didn't you know that tour or a Port Development Association, PDA, or more pass away.
Our control. I'm going to walk in now when Gedeh clean, when they are booking. That probably coming down. Public Development Association, I want to be our poor. And we are ma. What I want to be, I give what you be today, we will be. I'm be blessed, Scablo here. Probably running that. Our more beautiful, my job, I want to feel I give my jada. That probably done and that. Probably two jars, so that 2 jars done and done, and give my jada, I want to be there. The one Maria, Scablo here, by Scablo, in Mount Loy. Nay. More something to wear. I know
Nelson Command.
Nelson Command.
Yes.
Then they may blast and they buy one probably a bit here.
And Moji or any development more or PDA, what that PDA they to on probably you know on to wear.
Development Association.
Okay. They will more put out where. Okay. And one first there car on where Lord then. Jana. A non true a baby already a polar castle to a G and a Lugina, Domoski. The essay coin, Nema poson tadguer, and one breeze and mueblo. Now, ya dibesona, he my back right and I care. Omo development, or let's say place at the true. Back right and I can want you. Eh? Probably way. O want to also the will I Oja material down. You know, remember there, command way. Oja still raw. Imo bonunyo ni achi mo do am du we oji bonunyo ya omo an ba ampoya kin dribeson imo kon e ma duwe ne dada duwe ne lo duwe mo wai mo ni adeka dede na ina that go I know Nelson Command
na board up
where more sanitation or let's say officer
Sergeant officer.
Yeah, do pays au décrire qu'on a crié dans mort qu'on
le mari.
Ah,
Control.
ah.
Nyane.
Aina atoso wo.
Atoso.
Ouais.
Odi anu dablo e.
Wa dablo la di momo nu onu anse de tu mo nu mo represent da mo no inu pledru.
O mo ban inu plewe.
Kana.
Ah, o ne dem be black e deba e wan bleeder wa bla e ma lo bad we deba.
Okay, aponyin zo tro yes an we adara adie. Anu mo di do ti di ablo klejian wa no ala. Say to anu de so ba ya bi kan nyokro no probably lo na say development be o. Ye na that's one adie onu PDA Police Development Association na tu mo puerta gbe o mo diablo lo ti di. Omo tem la na de nu development mo pon ayenu ategbe na ble wa de enu de ayenu omo po ipen so sai to de mo te de adigba nyema tine ara nu ablira ni alo pe rara iwele yon bla ka na mo gba ken mo ya gba nu ablira mo ya de we je na do blide ra mo po ason we mo mo de onbo ase nyane bo o ja asin dara wa po enu ma te bu structure na we apo ye na ma te bu na ase sime be ible airport in Nina, Equilibra is a concrete bridge. It's a concrete, let's see, zero blade. You know, so a Kenya, my try and one double, my dear, my bar, I have to many people. Go there, I say every day, my name almost the people that bay near at least a clinic, or a health center. And I'm working my first age. We are my acquaintance, a point also. Ne, as so this guy, a town hall, upon one day, I'm near where I tip where. Go up almost a tip where the dam where I no more said go. So in an acre, my put in Omla, Mombla, and Will. Mobile, okay, background game on PDA, now through a mono, no cloud, no pleasure demo. The non locana Peter Bolomo, development chairman, those on a double ne, no project committee chairman. So na nyona ina na kleba mo mojara una ye nu material mojana e mo kon groundbreaking ceremony ablia ke pass west go there so do na mo start e ma ba pu ya kenya jadara
control about blue again oh okay, how you doing? What's the name?
Okay, I'm Morris Aerodynamics.
Okay, I'm seeing you in Port Town, Morris Aerodynamics. What are you doing here?
I'm a citizen and resident of Port Town and also the ex-youth president of this community.
Okay.
And president, I'm the project secretary for the inter-community bridges within Port Town. Okay. Like you see how we are undertaking now.
Yeah. So now, who hands the bridges now? Who give you the money and to carry on the project?
Oh well, the project was proposed by the Public Development Association based in Monrovia. Headed by Mr. Reverend Krayee. The first, they wrote a proposal to the Ministry of Labor, which were approved, and the funds were given through the instrumentality of the Labor Minister. And it is PDA that is heading this project. It's a community-based project, and as you can see, we have the technicians that are working there. In the community themselves, we are voluntarily working by providing sand, gravel, just the local materials to enhance the completion of this project. So we are doing it because we feel that these two bridges are very, very essential, especially in the heart of the town, and they sometimes cause chaos when vehicles are trying to enter the community. So we try to do our best to see how best we can work with them since they have done the documentary aspect of the job, so that we too can provide the manpower and make sure that the project is completed.
So the poor in the United States or the Grand Jury Association in the United States, the chairpersons from Port Town, what would you say to the Grand Jury Association in America and the Boston District Association in America to enhance your work?
What I want to say is that they should also remember where they came from, regardless of what they are now, and because our blessings have been poured upon them for our fathers, and their hard work, they have been able to reach that far. They should also remember that this is Port Town, this is Bison District, this is Grand Jury County, this is Liberia. So they should always remember us, and some other development that we want to carry on, like the building of a clinic, because it's a very big community, the second largest community in this kingdom, and we need clinics. And besides that, we need a community town hall where we have to have discussion when it comes to development.
We have to have some programs.
And we have to have a.
But do you have a guest house here?
Oh, not yet. These are some of the development that we wish to undertake later. So we will hope and pray that.
Who help you with guest house when you say you are about to take them? I want to take them later.
This is what we are saying. We read projects.
Are you suggesting that the people in order to help with guest house?
Exactly. This is what we are trying to say. We'll be highly appreciative if they can help us in that direction. Because it's what we have been working on. You can see that we wrote a project and we asked them to help so that they can go ahead with the development. Because we don't have the hand now, the financial strength to say we alone with them.
I just want to listen to that, right, man?
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Maurice Ara Dennis.
Maurice Ara Dennis. For how long will the project take?
Well, for the duration of the project, we approximately have 21 days to complete this project.
21 days. Okay, thank you very much. It's a pleasure talking.
We are shovel from the Rosemona.
That's a bit down there, and I did your brother. I know
Victor die.
you die. Then, baby, blood the buy one development. That's a beer.
Okay, I put you satro, wage. Yeah, logi, yeah, it. Then no problem. I face that as I did that ancient before, but I'm development all that who dollar can jar that bob dollar and young be that clever bar. We allow in the ancient so young so be the album. But 2G ancient that hold the club by a copper. We allow in the ancient late general tear. We do my free points and double man do tinadi. Ancient bubble. But right now, when we are host, I be that clever by ancient time be the Tiakala. Kaya noise and wire and the blair a schedule. So at you my we are back because for not 2 way you now points and because time lie you the bar. But today, yes, sometimes you did one time with the Asian and beat and they are blue at the club. You know, problem are jiggly. Let's see. Secondly, they got there and now no more or not, they got die or 9 that are more what they got there. That whole ball. That black and today agriculture that they are no more black are to be, but today I have to do now they are to let pay you to you or pay you the natural by and the disease or you know or Yawaji or yeah no I can't part that lead that you were then so no problem do away.
That black clean.
Okay, that Lola cleaning the iron, yeah, cleaning there near wine. Because look by connect that side beware about look by you may just say be that you clean it, you did a low flour, what you pay that. So there's no problem. Let the wind on the noir about less song, class on the noir, but dear trap dear. But right at least clean it quiet, but you did do more ready and apple now we bar D or I blame your side, while y'all my pity no, and where the bar check the don't.
Oh, Ponto. I know that.
I know Victor die.
Control. As I be done in the year down the Pagada, and as I do it, as I be a dog with a young person. You appear a dog with a year or now. So, dog will be as I be. As I put now, everyone jacking now. But I didn't dare to the Marada. I do okay. This is one of the bushes that damaged bushes that we come across. One of the 2 zones. The president town, they want to do that 2 zones. They want to make one bleeder. They want to get on tank and get knee. And you have that to a year. They come and get it and not do it in your year. And 2 zones for a marker. I'm doing my yara. And here, Mantumano. Yara 2 zones. We run here. I'm on 2 zones. And Daniel and that 2 zones. One Yokobe look la a place out here, one Samuel Cando, Robby would run and that. Near na Yokla Blia, Bob the back, Cribble of Black, Sibly, Coyam Blee, Montuida Blee, Ye Babla Blee, Eke, Tragan Big of Black or one young. I know Yokla.
I talk with it.
I talk with it. And then may blast and do one, I knew the America, didn't get free, and I do wear a bad development the year out, but I did that 2 zones.
Đào lúa nè, xảy ra chứ money there na ní nhà là để bị,
Yeah, they need a mind where rubber okay. Okay, and then poi declare now by name. So bleed and I am a joke as a bleed.
Nyache si ake dat kwen ye bli ya cheke wen to ye ke ka bli pon fon si ajuro wan mo bo yo wan play fon je bon tri bro ye nawo en bli na jala dum de bantu zon lo ni en wan lo banti anda
on ben lo ban on ben lo go a try a black thing here na bli en teacher korai
ta tige ni atinya
ta o tie no ele so ro o ko e bu ko gba no asinkin po around fela ne declare ne dogu
en dogu ma point
dogu ti yo ko lai
en po
ti so buye
e won ta de baji ya pembe mo ble dablo
aseble
ya wawe
a point ya bo declare bo ye si sai ne do ba yi na ni am bli na ne de declare development ko la mo kenji ivi ya na police he ko la pa kan na de sime wala ye yi tro so bli na kenji ye be
na che ye
okay na smela na wa just remember duwe
how na pontro na de muslim nu amu we de wan bo nu blado we na ku bi abuyan jada de won da tv gan je
po nyo so atro
de ya na do ye
o club la on ku bi la o mo ne agbugba tu because o say you ne atu o say o ne na o ne ku bi la no o be right we are happy at nyo so we are happy we are we gbabo ayo no abi no am boy na de awon ni ala opo egbe no abi gbagba we are happy we are abi la we denu bo lo je lo ni sian na bli ni ada gbakla ni we la ni won be de ni apu ani am bli e lo ko ya we consequences saliso agba lo po gbagba ko na o po we do ko na po we do bon
pontro nda tu nda nda kan na ti ko wan do no club bla ba ke ba da insi da ti ge o ti da abable de da tu nda ni nda se an ko ma ya nyo ke ba yut ke ya ke so ni nda wa no na bo a ke na tu zo nta places wa wala do o sai ti de da oswa tu zo lo ko ni na ma block e wan do abo ten ti do ta pon yo na bo oblia de era da wan do abo lan jada sambe kan do obo wan jara tu zo nda ne to abo e rabo ni aji o ni aju wa ke be ela bo si jan je ma sai to bo po da tu zo lo an die bien ka kin ko si jan bien ken tu zo lo e ma to we no ma ta o da klibe ya na ba klara ruwa do nyukla o teida amawe boda be amwe dudo de omu we de bablo ade ye omu sa de bajuwe tabu ye we amwe du ana ba je ke anjoro de dore no konenda ke ona nyukla be ke wonenda ke ban jada o tieda o ka bien da de klara o teida ono ma ko na tu zo no anyokla ampo ba ite de ye nka ola tu zo ne de tu na de ba ye de ina te so ye
so we mo ada tu de son do bele do sale lo ando style 1922 do style lo na po ya de nyai de aka de bikini lo e odmo no aye lo kira ta kran ba no sai nyo ye o penye ada asimu o penye lo do no bikini mo da ti ba do bikini na mo ale
e won lo si atan
no lo wa gba yi lo po ale mo no lo kan bon from 1922 we are now in 2009
ne lo chera egun state we bia iwe eyin mu atu zo tu de won yin lo si egu de ba tu zo yen bradu an che be na si egu re won ati den debo
okay bo la tu so da ja kan la plan ru fa ya mo jiro ata no jiro no na di na tu lo le pe won pa so
And they have to on that PM. That when you were for. Yeah, lie. A point roll. Nara. No, you know.
I know nothing bleeder.
Nothing bleeder. Mom, Mamblia, there's money. Okay, no, never black him.
Now, by granary. Now, I bleed no clear on Pulu.
Our name, Mobile, my queen and Abroqua. Then when I get one of Babby, but see, I can't. One of my crumb, they're quack here. Gentlemen who went to get your blood, then one young near the America behind San Yunke, being a fiend, do we? Okay.
I draw. There, your bolos are can't let that. And we are low and no, I bleed. Can't lie on your love, but need about a year kind of there. And with their war. And that too, Sonny, a dog will say, as a dog pony. So, yeah, before that, Buna, a year, for years a pen, a cat dog, one point. So I bleed near and with their coin, do I? Exactly. Need their bag, huh? Never Baba.
Come on, my ass, yes, and
Donio, never take you at Upuyo, and I don't want. Twimo, back by the other, free Unia, Clap to nine way, yeah, a cow see. So, never there again.
One can yes, see you in America, by the way, we have more by one bit of money.
Oh, cocky, I can't one man. Oh, yeah, Lola, young Clarice. You will bleed you, not look at him. Lola, in a bay. Now I can't man you. Oh, cocky. Control. And you know about me, I don't know that and my yellow today. I will go in name when that grandee there. Oh, my yes, I'm required to wear more jam on the Dia ini aja lah menada, mana baju dah warna, mana baju ni ada, kasih mana berkayu anji, dia aja awak dulu, orangnya pula sah, tapi gua, dia ada ini, dia ada apa ya soalnya orang plan asu. Tudo brilha, tudo assada, vida. Say that club and see it's important screen here. That's my dear brother here. What's the name?
Josh, that's to the scene.
Why are you amusing yourself here in the club?
Oh yeah, after working hard for me a month with us, I leave the come for something.
So how did you feel about Gedeh say that?
For now, we continue to enjoy it. Compared to 2000, 2001, now it's very light.
Who are you? So what would you suggest to the people that are looking at you on the screen? Brothers
and sisters, grandchildren are out of grandchildren. They can see it now, and we need to contribute to the development of Grand Gedeh so that others will follow the footsteps. When we look at our sister countries, the other things they are contributing. Why we cannot? We have to do the same. This is why we are here.
Thank you very much. I'm saying, my dear brother, how you doing, sir?
I'm okay.
Yeah, your name?
Mr. Alfred S. Vine.
Alfred S. Vine. How did it feel relaxing yourself in Jerusalem, being one of the interior area and see music playing here and the place looks so beautiful? And what would you say this after? What's your impression?
My impression is we have been working tired to bring to where it is. And we invite everybody else outside and inside Liberia to come back to Liberia and build a place.
You're asking to come right back to build Church.
All Liberians, also all Grand Gedeh most especially, to come back and leave one people earlier to have to do more than this.
Many people do not know about Jerusalem, one of the remotest cities, but as I can see for myself today, viewing the place here, so what is the suggestion that they should bring some amusement centers or they should bring some other area that will educate people, that will be a playground for children?
Right now, we got so many children programs. What we need now is to have a college or extend here. Then we have no more reason to cross border to go to school anywhere else.
What is your area of specialization?
No, mechanical engineer.
Engineer?
Mechanical engineer.
Okay. See your name once more?
Mr. Alfred S. Vine.
This is very safe. As you can see, the club here is one of the beautiful places that we are ever entered. So how do they call this place here?
Traveler Inn.
Traveler Inn.
This is for the Mayor.
Okay. We are Traveler Inn where we are saying, how young lady can you speak with me? What is your name? What would you say here today is that they want to do? What is the impression is that you say?
I'm so happy to be here.
So what are you doing here?
I'm selling a food.
Oh, how did you call the place?
Traveler Inn.
Traveler Inn. For all travelers?
Yes.
Okay. So what are the hours that you operate?
We start operating from 6:30.
6:30 in the morning? To 6 in the evening?
To 10 o'clock in the night.
10 o'clock in the night. So how will we describe Jersey City and more other cities in Liberia?
Jersey City is best and more other cities.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
One of the areas that we found that is called Traveler Inn in Frederick. One of the beautiful places here. Traveler Inn. You can see here.
sometimes you put a thing go on before I ready for the course finish. I'm not gonna go wow.
I will travel in. I will travel in. I will there.
Well, they got a very small.
I don't like Jews in the. Yeah. Listen to me. So, I'm going to text him
since you launched or say you got down or stop at stranger, you might go to the step that night, Friday in the morning, that night, if we met, maybe I don't know it. Yes. Fine. But you see, all have been picturing you to me in bad faith. God knows that you are not a bad person. Because one thing I'm noticing is that nobody is a man who has a problem that will do work at the time. Since that night, if I will argue for the mathematics, I gotta know you that this guy.
Welcome, Mr. Bowo. And I ask you a question. You have been here today. What is the impression with your brother coming to give a sip of beer and more than that?
This is a continual process that we all do. It's a National Youth Volunteer Services.
If we can see on your chest, we can see YMCA.
Yeah.
What does it really mean?
But the Young Men Christian Association, meaning
what is the contribution of YMCA?
YMCA is one of the forces in graduate country that is molding the minds of young people, both in computer education and leadership education, in civic education, and a lot of things that we are doing in Israel. The great leader in Israel sitting to make sure that our young people get more, education and get more aware of their own life and so
So what will you say to the people that are even looking at you on the screen?
No,
I'll be beneficiary to that.
No, actually, we want to educate or inform our brothers in the diaspora. The grand leader comes after they 15 years war, this country has emerged to make the difference. How do we make the difference? We can make the difference with their support, our support on the ground to make the difference. Because we have 14 years where young people from the country, they engage themselves into misled or misguided activities, and they themselves will not, they don't really know how they got into it. So with their help from the diaspora, bending our effort on this ground to make sure that we have been here because from the country, this one we are here. After our graduation from the University of Labrador, even when we were doing our master program, we were touring graduates.
Mr. Bowo,
yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of Fula people having lands, having shop all over the city of Gedeh.
Yeah.
And what is the concern of that? Because my concern is that they are taking the entire city, that they bought the land and they are living here on their own. So will not affect those that in the United States and all over the world they are trying to come home?
No. In fact, if I have my own right to be other land commissioner in Grand Gedeh County, one thing I want to offer is that foreigner buy land.
Why do you say that?
Reasons are very clear and are crystal clear. One, for development purpose. In that when a Fuller man buy land, he will never sleep in a shop. He live from the yard. You don't have to sell a farmland to the Fuller man. When you sell farmland, that means it becomes dangerous. Because maybe the man wants 25 acres of land to make farm. But when you sell a lot, 2 lots, 1 lot to the man build a house, you make sure you compare the cities you have an ordinance that will make sure compare people to build their houses and fend them. A Fuller man build a house, leave from a house and go to a shop. It's a decent era than to be in a shop, taller beyond the shop, do all other things and do all kinds of things.
But then what will be the beneficiary of my children tomorrow? How is it going to be?
We have vast land. Grand Gedeh has a land. Liberia has land. The land is not developed. Human beings are not developed. We'll continue to keep the land.
Someone that I see the American, what is it? Never I see a cash is not owned by a Grand Gedeh, owned by a foreign from Nima County. But we say that the Grand Gedeh should own a club that will enhance the development of our country. Because the development is going to Nima County. According to them, this Gedeh only place actually for Nima County. And as you can see, cash here is one of the areas that people are going. Green liquor here. You can see Gedeh City. Gedeh is here like this. And you can see here, this is Gedeh Park. Gedeh Park. This is the YMCA office in Gedeh City, Gedeh County. YMCA office in Gedeh County, and the Terry Bowo, who is the chief of the office. So the YMCA Central sponsor IKEA International. These are the cassava they put there. Here around the compound. What you seeing here, cassava they plant around the compound. The YMCA compound is the place that we are. The cassava plant here. Our continues in there. Entry continues. We are staying in Gedeh City, as I said to you. The company is in there. It's Gedeh City. Gedeh City we are. Gedeh City. I'm saying Zwedu City. The Oscar of Zwedu is in the YMCA office. There's a YMCA office in Zwedu City. The compound of YMCA office in Zwedu City. There's a YMCA office. What's the name?
My name is Terry Tibowo.
Tibowo, and I see the Y near your chest there. What does it represent?
I'm the executive director for the Zwedu YMCA, and the YMCA means the Young Men Christian Association.
Oh, we're talking about going to association in the United States of America. We are talking about development, and now you are in the midst of development. So what will you say to the Grand Youth Association that concerning our development in this country?
Thank you very much. We have been in the process of development, and we believe that the Grand Gedeh in the Americas, the Grand Gedehs in the Americas, if and only if they can hear from us those things that we need to do at home, and those things that we are doing at home, I believe they will also follow our footsteps and make sure that they can collaborate with us so they can have a greater Grand Gedeh than ever before.
If you say things, you can namely what do you say?
Alright, what we are saying is that since we became the executive director of the Zwedu YMCA, this YMCA is a center for young people to develop them into leadership, into civic work, into becoming a society entrepreneur, for making sure that our young people are transformed from the 14-year world to make sure that they grab the concept of transforming themselves. So we became executive director, we are giving out the amount of 75,000 Liberian dollar to 15 young persons. Besides, we are training over 250 young people into different disciplines, into the reproductive health for young people. We are training people into peer education. We are training people into AIDS and AIDS awareness, concept, so that they can grab the concept and make sure that they educate other people into their various, destination and locality. If our brothers in America can grab the concept that indeed we have come, because after our graduation from the University of Liberia, we were doing our master's degree program and we were appointed to this position. So we equate all what we are doing from Monrovia, and we are here in Grand Gedeh County to equip our young people into these areas.
Mr. Bowa, yeah. As I can record, you were appointed as the project planner for Grand Gedeh County, and now you are being the YMCA executive director. So what difference does it mean to you?
Thank you very much. The government of the Republic of Liberia appointed us upon our graduation when we were doing and when we entered our master's degree program to serve the Grand Gedeh at the level, because we did sociology and demographic, and so we were more prone into planning and project writing. So government appointed us so that we can serve our own people. One of the reasons for which we left is that because the superintendent doesn't want to work with people who really have the idea. He feels that he alone has the idea, so we left. Now, we are not saying that to ostracize or even to condemn the superintendent, but what we are saying is that Grand Gedeh or Grand Gedeh who already have, the requisite education, who are placed in the position that are very refined, and our brothers who coming after, who should be able to learn from them. They do not want to learn from them, refuse to learn from them. By the time they make them head, they condemn the other people that come after them. So we felt that being a BSc degree holder working with an institution who, who does not appreciate your effort. So what we did was that to resign from the government and make sure that we come into the private sector. Especially coming to the private sector to serve our own people while we are in the private sector. And since we've been here 2.5 years now, we're employed by the year 2007, March, and then we have been here for the time past. And we have tremendously been contributing our quota and those virtues and the things that Nigerians need. So we are cautioning our brothers in the diaspora to make sure they understand that indeed, at home, we are more potent, more generous people who have volunteered their services to come home, especially leaving their family in Monrovia, coming to Gedeh County to serve. So the difference that it makes that indeed we resign from the project planner to that of the YMCA, becoming the executive director.
But then the thing that those are even looking at you now and listening to you and looking at you, that they may think that you are power greedy. They may not say that to you. Those are in the United States of America that are trying to bring development through you.
No. What we are saying to those people in the diaspora, because we feel that Gedeh have been stigmatized during the years past. This county, even when NGOs, private organizations come into this county, they bring their own people. We have the expertise. We have we have been groomed to, or we have been taught from the University of Liberia to make sure that we lead our people. So if we were appointed by the President of the Republic of Liberia to serve as a project planner for Gedeh County, wherein we serve for 10 months, and during the service, we feel that other people feel that our service was not genuine. So what we did, we left the process and then we come to the private sector to make sure that we serve our people, because we really want to serve our people.
So every item or you are appointed by the Gedeh Association or the Baton South District and say you are the project planner for Baton South District for Gedeh County or Gedeh Association, will you appreciate that position?
When I was the president for the Gedeh University Students Association at the University of Liberia, I've been interacting with the Gedehs in Americas. And what we did is that we established the Gedeh University Student Association, GUSU, instead of Gedeh Student Union, instead of Gedeh University Student Association. The Student Union is now functioning from our own dream. So if you are saying, if they favor us, from the people in America, or the Gedehs in America favor us to serve in such capacity, we will do our best. We have been standing for the best, and we stood for the best, and we'll always stand for the best. So the best is ours. So what we are trying to tell you is that being here, serving at the YMCA, does not limit us to make sure that we advocate for our people, because we are working for the YMCA, the Young Men Christian Association, does not limit us, because we make sure that Gedeh, the young people that come at the center, get the best of education, and even if we are favored in any other thing, we'll do our best to make sure that Gedeh come the best.
What I want to know is that there were some Gedehs that went to the United States at the time. You myself were a little children, or we were a child at the time. During 1970s and 1960 something or 50 some more, and now they have now contributed to Baton South District Development Association or Gedeh Association Development. What would you say to those that have been there and have never contributed to our development in our county, in our districts?
Thank you very much. Being in the diaspora is another thing. Being contributive and being a contributor is another thing. There are a lot of Gedehs in the Americas and other parts of the world who refuse to understand the constraint, though deplorable conditions our people are going through. One fact I want to make clear to the Gedehs in the diaspora is that you serve the presidency for 10 years. The American librarian have been serving the presidency for the rest of the years. So when you serve that position, the people, what they have already alluded in their mind is that you have understood the dynamics of leadership. So to come against you will be a kind of a tremendous path that they will take against you. And that which they are taking against the Grenadian. This leadership, this government, send the instruction of the government to be very frank with you. We appreciate the government. They have been doing other things that are appreciative. But when it comes to sidelining and making sure that the Grenadian does not occur well into the governmental activities of this country is one of the key factors into this government. And one thing I want to make our brothers to understand is that indeed, if they are there and relaxing and feel at home, where indeed their home is here, fine. But what we are saying is that the question you just asked, if we would tell you that indeed, as executive directors of the Zurich YMCA, we feel the importance and the most important activities of those Grenadians in America to make sure that they feel at home than they feel abroad. That's our message to them. Grenadians need you. They need your support. They need your developmental support. They need your physical support. They need every support, social, be anywhere. They need your support so that we can bring this country, to the kind of real, to the kind of relevant, activities, so that this country can be a more realistic country, which has served this country 10 years past into leadership.
Mr. Bower,
yeah.
If I may not touch another thing for you, being the executive director for the Y, I know that you are seeing things that are recommendable. And now what we said last to our people that are looking at you on the screen, that will convince those that are not in the diaspora, and that will convince those that are into the diaspora.
Thank you very much. One thing I noticed is that Grenadians always fight among themselves. At home we fight, even abroad we fight. And fighting will never solve our cause. What we need to do is to conglomerate, to combine our efforts, our developmental effort, and whatsoever effort we can combine to make Grenadians irrelevant into this country. If you look into the government, you may not even find 2, 3 assistant minister, 2, 3 deputy minister. Even we only have 1 minister now, or 1 or 2 ministers, being a deputy or even minister proper, who are in government. Our message to our people in the diaspora is to make them to understand the cognizance of our country. Human development, reposing their confidence and their resources into those young people that have learned over the years from both universities that are in the country, who have gone through the ring and file, to make sure even if there's a program or a scheme that will make sure you can invite Grenadians 2 or 3, 4 or 5 from the various districts to go to the university or various university abroad, attend and make sure specialize in other areas. I think it will be a greater help to us. Another thing is, this country has a potential. Potential in agriculture, potential in any other avenue you think about. Because we have the resource, we got diamond, we got gold, we got all the resources into this country. Into this country. If we can realize the potential of the country, those brothers, sisters, and whosoever that is in the diaspora should understand that we need them. Their neglect to us is a neglect of this country. Their failure to build all the resources, the human resource of this country, is a failure to make sure that the Grenadians go into the Belgium. So we want to make them to
water tower from hotel, one of them now hotel is the compound now hotel. Tina Joy, very pretty. It's because very city.
Private resident for Council Gate.
Wow, what I didn't know about.
We need to help ourselves, and then also we would like for them to help us too. The children.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Name?
All right, I'm Moses Paul, Deputy Fire Service Commander in Swedru for operation.
Yeah. What will you add up to what your commander has just said?
Okay. To add to my commander statement, we actually need support. We need help by constructing our fire brigade here in Swedru, Grand Gedeh County, because fire is very dangerous. We know fire is faster than a road, and we don't have anything else. So we are asking the citizens, the children, the brother, the sister in America to assist us, because we're really in need. We are really, really in need of the fire brigade service station in Swedru.
But they may say there's a government institution, so we will not let it help as Grand Gedeh. The government is said to do its own work.
It's very simple, because we are Grand Gedeh and they are Grand Gedeh, they are in America. The government can help at the time, then they also can help until the government can come in. This is how we want it to be.
This will be the very first time for the fire station to be in Grand Gedeh?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. As I mentioned before, the fire station has not been here in Grand Gedeh. We are the first to establish it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
These are what you are seeing here for the fire extinguisher area, where they're trying to build their compound and brushing the place there this morning, making sure that everything is okay. These are the workers for the area. What is your conclusion, your number, and what have you?
Yeah, thank you very much again. As I was saying, that we are appealing to our brothers and sisters that are in the United States to help us prepare our fire brigade station. It is true that government is responsible to do the job, but in the absence of the government, what government is designing, planning to do the construction, some of our children are in the state, and they are here to do certain development. We are appealing to them to help us to build a station.
What is your number?
My number is 06 88 21 39. Again, 06 88 21 39 or 077 00 85 95. 077 00 85 95. I'm appealing to them, let them come to our aid to build a fire brigade station. Fire is very dangerous.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. What you are seeing, we are concluded here this morning. The fire service station that you are seeing here that they want to build, the land has been given by the city corporation in Swedru City. And when this old chief compound here, you can see here, we're brushing the abyss and making sure that the land is being clean as we have fire service station in Grand Gedeh County for fire extinguisher to be in the very houses and businesses. Whenever dry season comes, it creates problem because some cannot burn houses and all over Monrovia, even all over the counties, but this thing we need to be exposed to them. They are asking the Boston District Association, the Grand Gedeh America to help them also put this structure here. And they are even a government institution, but they are still appealing to the people here. And this is the place you are seeing the OG compound. And this is Swedru City. I am this morning, and I'm Sam drove reporting for the TV station in the United States of America. See you this morning. As you can view that Swedru City, you are viewing this morning on top. You see the Tottenham Party all the way there. That's the Tottenham Party. You see all of the buildings. This is Swedru City. Stay in Swedru. You see the Deswa Street, and we are on top of the Chief Compound area, the old Chief Compound that you see here this morning. This is Swedru, the Chief Compound here. You see the houses here in Swedru. That's actually the beginning of the old Chief Compound. This is the Mandingo Mosque you see here. The mosque there. You see other places here this morning. All the way there. Swa Institute, This is our Memorial Institute. That's a building here. So the City Hall area there. Where the Lone Star Tower rest side is. Coming on, you see one tower on that side. This is the city view. That's where we beginning. The triangle way there. The palace in the Broad Street. Most of the PRS Street, all of the places. This is ready this morning. These are the places. The triangle area. This is ready. There are no taxis in the city. They are being controlled by motorcyclists in Zvedru. The Omeo truck, the UN peacekeeping troop in Zvedru. This is the city hall that we are having in Zvedru City. Don't start tower behind it. The partial view of the city hall we're having. South Zvedru City Hall here. The south view of Zvedru City Hall. This is it. South view of Zvedru City Hall. This is it. This is the old Zvedru City Hall. As you can see on the screen here, this is it. Has been damaged and then been fixed. The old Zvedru City Hall. Looking at it this morning. Old Zvedru City Hall here. The old Zvedru City Hall here. You can see through it. It is Zvedru City Hall. New Zvedru City Hall. It is you see here on the screen. New Zvedru City Hall here. The satellite dish you see, the Lone Star satellite dish around the old New Zvedru City Hall, right beyond Lone Star Tower telecommunication. Telecommunication area. This is the old chief compound where they have where they used to have a revenue office here in Zvedru City. Did they say this morning? And you can see. Found people, found station is in here, so in Zvedru City. That's why here. That's why here. Yeah. Power station.
Let Andy. That patient there.
Good morning. What's your name? Huh?
Ange.
Ange. What do you say here?
The guy Andy, official.
Oh, what do you say for?
Na pape.
C'est attention, pas un peu attention.
Nous avons yambli.
Yambli. Et d'être gentil, hein?
On est 300 là.
300. Ah, ça bien oui. Ah. Mais en chef, bien coin. Et mon coin.
Mon coin.
Oh. On compte on a une date que.
Ange.
Ange. Tu vois une.
Il a l'air, ouais.
Comment on va se mettre?
On est Lucie.
Lucie? C'est un peu de So, the pound is selling for yourself? The real pound or what? Oh, that just on your face?
No, a real power.
A real power, eh? Ah. Well, you can post on the call, let me see it. Post on the call for me, let me see. Full cup.
Full cup?
Yeah, la brand power, let me see it. So the real power there.
Yeah.
There's a power that we are drinking from the Piasawa tree in Grand Gedeh County. These are put outside in there, and you can see that myself going to take the initiative to drink this morning. As you will see, I'm going to drink the power. This morning I'm bringing power to the power station in Zredu City. I'm drinking the power here this morning. It's a real power from the Piasawa tree I'm drinking this morning. And this is Zredu City, where I am. As you can see, that Sandro, who behind the camera himself. I'm the one this morning. Good morning, how are you doing?
Oh, you're going to steal?
Good morning.
Yeah.
What's your name? Selling power?
Yeah, my name is Celia.
Celia?
Yes.
Oh, the power is selling for yourself? What the power is selling?
Yeah, for myself.
These are real power?
Yes.
African power is selling?
Yeah.
Okay. So you yourself, you got from the bush?
Yeah, from
the Piasawa tree?
Yes.
Oh. So where you are? Okay. So that how you and your children feed yourself?
Yes. We can sell food for yourself.
Say your name again?
Celia.
Okay, thank you very much. There's a stream they call Zwe, and there's a bridge called Zwe. As you can see on the bridge here, we are crossing Zwe Bridge. We're well across the floor in Zredu City. Of course, problem at the damaged poor houses in Zredu. There's a restaurant found on our side, and the floor continue and destroy houses in Zredu City. Across Zwe here, you see many houses here. There's a stream here that calls Zwe. As you can see here, where we are, this is some of the water still sitting all over. These are Kranjidians living in the houses all here, and their things were destroyed or destroyed. Some of the houses here you can see here, and destroyed completely. The houses here, destruction of water, carry on the floor, carry on. The house. As you can see on the screen, these are the houses that were destroyed by the flood after the 3-day rain in Zredu City. That Zwe took the entire area, and the poor houses, their businesses all destroyed, all their belongings remain in the water, even though nobody died there. But you can see the destruction that it did to the building, it broke it down completely. We're in Zredu from the flood victims. You can see they are repatching and trying to use the mud to build the place. These are the places you can see here. You can see they are redoubled the place that the flood destroyed. Madam, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
What is your name?
Susan is my name.
Susan is your name? Yeah. Do you live here?
Yeah, well, I live here.
You want to do that the water, the rain affected?
Yes, I don't know.
Oh, so how you feel about it now?
Just what to do since I don't get a place to go. Now I just came here to just face the hall, to reface the hall because the hall condition. I live with body. I just came here for school. And all expecting it and yeah happy in a way. And when I need the port to order, we should go back to our very houses to go and face it. Even you go rent, but me and I get money for renting. Now I say the way looking and let me just be there, be facing a small. Anytime they were talking, can't get me. Besides, someone you enter there, you Susan.
Susan, and you are in school here in Zredu?
Yes.
Susan who?
Susan.
The flood that took place in Zredu for 3 days that displayed the people. Broke down their house here completely. You can see here, completely broke down their house here to the ground level. Victims are going back to their houses. What you see here passing through the bush as we're going, along with mine, one of the prominent citizens you can see here. That's the land here, people living around here. At this place, there's nowhere to live. These are some of the flood victims. How are you doing, madam? What's your name?
My name is Beatrice Greer.
Beatrice Greer? Yeah. What you want to do affected from the flood that took place in Zredu City?
Yeah.
Why? Can you tell me?
Yeah, because I made my plan to be my own house.
When you with a friend, you can feel many things, can see many things, and now no money. And I was struggling to pay my own house, and the water disturbing me, so really I know.
So from the disturbance of the water, you are discouraged. Yeah. Will you say make sure to put out the structure? Will you say, you know, build it, put out the building?
Yeah.
Or you have greatly affected by the water because of the flood that affected your foundation. Is it shaking now?
Yeah, it's shaking.
Well, how do you rebuild it?
I thought the government will help me now.
To help you.
Nothing else to do.
For those that are looking on the screen here from America, the Grand Gedeh Association and Boston South District, what will you say to them to assist you?
Yeah, I'll appeal to them to help me, my brother and sister, then to help me to build my house for me.
So, President, where are you stopping?
I'm stopping with my friend, Effie.
Effie era?
Yeah.
Where you and your children stopping?
Yes.
Appealing to them. Your name again?
Yeah, just Krayee.
So, my brother, how are you doing it?
Yeah, fine.
Do you have a little thing to say towards that?
Yes. Actually, when the flood took place, the very morning myself, I came here. When I came here, I was feeling very reluctant because I don't know what to do. You know, can you imagine when I came that morning hour? Because there's the foundation level, and from the cashing to this level is 5 courses. Okay, and all here was water. So, actually, when I came that time, I felt weak. I think you can see the grass from the 28 of the present time. I really know what to do. So I'm really talking to our brothers and sisters to really help us. You know, if they can build a canal, they also assist us.
You need a canal that will save you from the water.
Very good. They build a canal. They will be able to do building all of the bridge as far as in the cave there. The anytime the flood comes, will be able to pass in the canal. They will not experience that water again. That's the only thing asking them.
Your name?
Alfonso and Chele.
And Chele.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. These are the houses, the flood affected. And they are still trying to come back to the houses. From where they would have come here. Now, Aina? Aina? Dante. And needed by Ambola in Yigan. Upon Kayache. Them days, Saki, they knew a billion America, do one crying in America. They buy one needed by Virginia Bogia, where they were. Yamusa, why you say to the poor America? Aina?
I know Patricia.
Padio, Tubu. My Jambola can needed by Virginia Boraji, the one needed Gia Kennedy.
Niji a bua. I'm letting you cut my side now. No pow. No, that ye boo.
Daddy will have my boy.
What I did I send in you and so proud? Did I send it either way? So you're not a ye boo.
Jamoja long, you found the gam Yapodomo with it.
Eh, if that's okay. Uno po bua. Yeah, you one car day, one ya didi. Una if that's okay, or say blue camera. Oh, I put Bura, they be fetchy bo.
Okay, most.
Bring me up.
Yeah, Jimmy, Sago.
Moyo na geju na mo banyo niko. Beze de kwa na mo de konyo ni.